Imagine for a second that you're a blacksmith in the Middle Ages. You spend 6 hours straight over a hot forge, focusing on nothing but the edge of a sword. There are no notifications, no pings, no quick questions, just you and the craft. Now, jump back to today. You're at your desk. You open a document to work. Ding. An email from your boss. Vibrate. A text from a friend. Red dot. Someone liked your photo on Instagram. In the modern world, our brains are being shattered into 1,000 pieces. Most people spend their entire lives in this mental fog. But here is the secret. There is a small group of elite performers, the top writers, programmers, and entrepreneurs who have mastered a superpower that most have forgotten. It's called deep work. If you can master this, you will become unstoppable in the 21st century economy. If you don't, you'll be left behind. So hello friends. Welcome to the Channel Growth Library, where we distill the world's most powerful ideas into actionable insights. Let's dive in. The foundation. Why concentration is your currency. Before we get to the how, we need to understand the why. Cal Newport breaks our world into two types of work. Shallow work. These are the logistical style tasks, answering emails, attending status update meetings, or moving files around. It's easy. A teenager could do it. It doesn't create much value, and it's easily replaceable by AI or someone cheaper. Deep work. This is the gold. These are activities performed in a state of distraction-free concentration that push your brain to its limit. This is how you write a book, code a complex app, or solve a multi-million-dollar business problem. The economic reality in the U.S. economy today, three types of people are winning. The people who can work with complex machines, the people who are the absolute best at what they do, and the owners of capital. To be in that top tier, you have to learn hard things fast. And you cannot learn hard things while scrolling through social media like TikTok. The story of attention residue. Think you're a good multitasker. Science says you're wrong. When you switch from a deep task to check a quick email, a part of your brain stays stuck on that email. This is attention residue. It takes your brain up to 20 minutes to fully return to the deep task. If you check your phone every 10 minutes, you literally never reach your full cognitive potential. Part 2. The 4 rules for a deep life. How do we actually do this? Newport gives us 4 ironclad rules. Rule number 1. Work deeply. You cannot wait for inspiration. Inspiration is for amateurs. Professionals have systems. Newport suggests 4 deep work philosophies. Which one fits you? The monastic. You go off the grid, no social media, no email. You're like a monk in a cave. Great for novelists. The bimodal. You're a normal person for 4 days a week, but for 2 days, you disappear into deep mode. The rhythmic. The most popular. You build a habit. 90 minutes of deep work every single morning at 6 o'clock a.m. before the world wakes up. The journalistic. You fit deep work into any 20-minute gap you find. Warning, only for the pros. Takeaway. Build a deep work ritual. Pick a specific place, a library, or a dedicated desk. Set a specific time and have a start signal like a cup of coffee or a specific playlist. Rule number 2. Embrace boredom. This is where most people fail. We are addicted to dopamine. If you're waiting in line at a grocery store and you pull out your phone for 30 seconds, you've lost. Why? Because you've taught your brain that it cannot tolerate a single second of boredom. If your brain can't handle boredom, it will never handle the hard parts of deep work. The fix. Schedule your internet use. Instead of taking breaks from the internet to work, you should be taking breaks from work to use the internet. Rule number 3. Quit social media. Newport's advice for the US audience is radical. Stop using social media as your default. Most people use the any benefit approach. Well, I use Twitter because I might see a news story. Newport says that's a trap. Instead, use the craftsman approach. A blacksmith only uses a tool if it makes his sword better. Does Facebook actually make you a better professional? Does Instagram actually improve your deep relationships? If the answer is not really, delete it. Rule number 4, drain the shallows. Shallow work, emails, probably admin, is a necessary evil, but don't let it run your day. The shutdown ritual. At 5 p.m., finish your work, check your calendar for tomorrow, then say a phrase out loud. Shutdown complete. This tells your brain it's okay to stop worrying. The if-then email. Stop sending emails that say, hey, want to meet? Instead say, I can meet Thursday at 2 p.m. or Friday at 10 a.m. at the Starbucks on 5th. If those work, just send a calendar invite. Stop the back and forth ping pong. Friends, the deep life is the good life. Deep work isn't just about being more productive so you can make more money for your boss. It's about the quality of your life. There is a deep satisfaction that comes from focusing so hard on a task that the world around you disappears. It's called flow. When you live a deep life, you stop being a slave to your notifications and start becoming a master of your mind. The world is getting more distracted. That is your opportunity. While everyone else is busy being busy, you will be busy being great. Your next step. Tomorrow morning, do not touch your phone for the first hour. No email, no news. Just 1 hour of deep work on your most important goal. Commit to the depth. The results will follow.